Okay, I'm setting this up here. Still getting used to streaming. Um, Let me make sure the audio is there since I don't see any. But oh, it's Michael's Adventures. Hey, how are you doing? You still here? Can you hear me? Just need to make sure that my sound works. Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, so I don't need to tap into my own live. Have you ever played this game? I used to play a less fancy version of it when I was a kid. I've never played this version of King's Quest before. This looks so much different. And I don't know how far I'm going to be able to play in this game because it said it was free to play on Steam, Chapter 1. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to play through or if I'm going to have to stop. We'll see. Okay. Play. Okay, so it looks like there's 5 chapters. And this one is free. I wanted to start with the original series, but it was like $20. And I don't want to spend $20 right now. Okay, let's see. Need to rearrange my mess of a desk here so I can actually function in the game without losing my coffee. Oh gosh, I need to clean. Okay. So it's controls, jump. Okay. Played the stuff from the 80s. Yeah, this was from like the... I think... I don't know. I just remember playing a version of King's Quest as a kid. Okay. So the space bar is the action bar. Nothing there. Okay. What about my mouse? There's no... Where's my mouse cursor? Oh boy. Let's see if we can figure out the controls. Settings. Controls. Okay, escape is pause. Tab is inventory. Move and look. Interact. Choose shoot, exit. Okay. Back to game. Continue. Alright, so what are we doing? So you have to figure out different puzzles. Yeah, I've never played this version before. Oh, now he's crawling in the well. Okay. I hope he was gonna slide down and get rope burn on his hands, but I guess no luck.
I had not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
Oh. Derby Gold.
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after. Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Okay.
Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after.
Alright, they're not the treasure you're after. Are you after a dirty mattress? Nope. Okay. Why are you looking around like somebody's gonna find you? Oh. I have not played Little Nightmares. Is it any good?
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
Okay. Wish I could change the camera angle. Oh good, I don't have to make him jump. Alright. More dirty
Two
mattresses.
odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Might as well just pick one. Well, that wasn't the right
And that's
one.
what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
Ah. What happens if you pull this one too? Nothing.
And that's what would have happened if I turned the...
Okay, whatever. Ooh, he vibrates. I guess I have to pull this one again. Pull my finger. There we go. Why all the dirty mattresses? Boing. Can't make him jump on it.
Pockets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seemed so familiar.
Here. Nope. Looks like something really big is back there. Don't get hit.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be
Run
overlooked.
faster?
Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
A dragon?
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you
The
remember this
treasure.
part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
You want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way, too. Add a shinier hat to my collection.
I wish I had the desire to spend money on a game tonight, because the older game would have been way more interesting from what I can remember. Now what? Okay.
Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
I guess I have to look for something. Butter churn? Gonna make some butter? No. I guess not. What about a potion?
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, Amateur Spells to Impress Your Friends with. No books about recovering missing handles, though.
Missing handles. I guess maybe maybe I'm looking for a missing handle. Obviously, I'm supposed to be looking for something. Okay, the mouse works. Awesome. Oh. That? Nope. Okay. Well, that's not good.
So the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
Very clever.
Then I used my cleverness to hide.
That was too easy.
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers.
Yeah. So far, this is just too easy.
Volumes of old books with foreboding titles clutter the shelves of that strange bedroom. How to Tame a Dragon, Breaking the Spirit of Hideous Beasts, Amateur Spells to Impress Your Friends with. No books about recovering missing handles, though.
Okay. Maybe. Aha.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Ah, so I didn't see that before. Where's that handle that I threw? That would just be too easy, wouldn't it? No. I don't know. Wasn't that handle like where the rope was tied to? Oh my gosh. Won't let me go back that way. Oh, Oh, wait, maybe it's in his inventory. It's in his inventory, Michael! Oh my goodness. Of course it's in his inventory. I knew that.
What did you use?
Alright. Okay. Hold on a second. Couldn't he have just done that before, or did that specific handle hold it on to the thing?
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave
and then how did
wall.
the dragon get up there to sniff if he can't even climb up like that? I don't know. Maybe the dragon wants to be let go. Free the dragon!
This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
It locks it in? Okay. Makes sense. Dragon's like, ooh, I smell a snack. Oh, I see.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Okay. Do we not jump? It would be very handy if we jumped. Oh!
After I was impaled by that spiky bed, I took a nap and decided the magic mirror could wait another evening before being...
Okay, so we can't jump in the boat, obviously, or I get impaled. So I'm gonna go. Oh,
After I was impaled by that spiky bed, I took a
can't you
nap
jump
and
like
decided
Mario?
the magic mirror could wait another...
all right, hush. There we go. Got it. Got it. Yay! Uh-oh. Whoops.
Wait a minute. Does this mean our family's immortal?
Okay. Ah. I'm gonna stay right here.
Wait a minute.
Nope. Okie doke. I'm gonna have to wake the dragon up. And then I'm gonna have to run back. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Nice.
Wait a minute.
No!
Does this mean our family's immortal?
I thought I ran back far enough. That's dumb. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Obviously, you did not make it up. Shit.
Wait a minute. Does this mean our family's
Okie dokie. Try running towards the dragon now. Run, run, run. Maybe that bed has something to do with it. Oh.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Try the bed now. Okay. Yes. Go up that way.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Better keep that bow. Why didn't he keep the bow?
The mirror called out to me.
Well, yeah, but it's a bow. I mean, you can keep a bow, right?
A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Ah. I'm gonna die. Oh, he did keep it. I can't even access the bow. Like, if I go to the inventory, there's not even there. Maybe feed the dragon till he can't eat anymore? Don't take so long getting the mirror.
Let me guess. You escaped with only a flesh wound. Let me guess.
Shoot.
You escaped with... Let me guess. You escaped with only a flesh wound. Let me guess. You escaped with only a flesh wound.
Supposed to do? Okay. We'll surf on a dirty mattress. Ah. I'm a snack now. Uh-oh. He left the mirror? I hope not. Oh, I got it,
I
Ed.
guess you could say.
Please don't make me go through all that again. Shoot.
I guess you.
Yes. Run, dummy! Run! Oh my god. Is this cinematic? Oh, that's not cinematic. I'm actually having to control him. Oh, no! That dragon is pissed. Now what? Go back this way. Nope. It is this way.
With a magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Okay, now can we get the gold?
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
Whoops. That wasn't the right choice. Dragon's like, snack time! Oh. Well, if he had eaten me, I was gonna shoot him in the eye next.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that he returned his lost treasure
I
that he
can't
made
skip
you.
that.
Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action.
I still want to play the
across its
old version
brim,
I used to play.
Sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures.
I have a feeling this is the end right here.
All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free even though he was trying to eat you?
I set him free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious past.
You have such a bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa.
That's so sweet.
I guess I do too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home. But only to my stuffed bunnies.
I've always found it best to pursue friends where I can, though they don't always feel the same about me.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
Okie dokie. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I just really want the original version, and I'll get it. I really just don't want to. I don't want to spend any more money. I just paid bills. Save the rest of that for something worthwhile.
Roar!
Well, this is worthwhile, I guess.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guard!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, thanks for
the
coming.
legendary beast that he set
I
free.
really don't know if
he
this
forgets
is
I've heard
the
that
end of the
story
chapter.
before, or he
I'm
doesn't
gonna guess
care,
it is.
But he loves telling it to
And
anyone
it's
that
only
will listen.
one chapter I can play through today.
I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic.
Nope.
Big
All I did
elves?
was pause.
Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors
I'm not
d'oeuvres.
one for storylines
I'm
like
actually
this. I just
competing
want to
in the
like
tournament.
get my hands in the
I
game
had no
and
idea we
play.
were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some
I
of
really
your
can't
own.
say that I like this
Good night, Gwendolyn.
better than the
Sleep
original
well.
version. This is obviously a continuation of what I used to play as a child. A very abbreviated story version of the story, because the one I played as a child,
Come
or as a
in,
teen or whatever, I
Gwendolyn.
can't remember when it
You
was.
set those on
There
the
was
nightstand.
a lot more puzzle solving than this, and
Grandma
the
said to
game
take
was
3
way more
spoonfuls of
engaging.
each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure
And-
anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother.
maybe next
After
weekend I'll
all,
play the original
I
version.
learned
How about
you
that?
entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
Oh, look, it's Choose Your Own Adventures. Quick-witted
thinking of
distraction.
a problem in a different way, and finding a clever distraction to create a moment of victory. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I
my
know
goodness.
you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I
This
was
looks
a
like it's
knight,
probably
before
going
I'd
into
been
chapter
to
2.
Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
Michael, I do have Instagram, but it's only it's my cat. I haven't even thought about making an Instagram for this channel. It's just, and I hardly ever upload for my cat either. I usually tend to stick with one platform. You know. I mean, you're welcome to go see his page. Let's see, where's my mouse cursor? Let's see. Okay, no kitty pidge. That's okay. Where did the game go?
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Oh, I can play through this. This is a... I could have done without all the cartoon talking and stuff. Is that a horse dog? They're riding dogs.
Hey! Over here!
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
It's in my inventory. The only money to my name. Okay. Oops. Keep forgetting how to do that. What is this? Can I blow in it?
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to go fight some kind of monster in the woods to get the mouthpiece.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
You know what would be fun to play? Zelda. I have Zelda Twilight Princess on the GameCube, but I haven't plugged that in years. What? There's this thing in a bird's nest. What is that? Zelda's pretty cool. Bunnies!
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Pushing a tree's not gonna help, is it? Oh. Well, there goes the stuff. Do I need the box? Don't care about the box. Oh, follow the frog. Or not. Move, frog.
That wheel seemed freshly
It's Jiminy
broken.
Ribbit. He's being my guide. Wait, what did he say? I was talking.
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Oh, freshly broken. What games do you play, Michael? And do you do any streaming? I do have a gaming channel on here, and I'll eventually
It's just a boy. Don't know
probably
where
start
he's from, but it
streaming
must
on
be hard to
that.
pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No!
I
What's
just
wrong
need
with
to
your
get into
foot?
Tuber Chat.
Probably stepped on a
and
spiniferous
start promoting
thornweed.
it.
Don't worry, I got just the fix
Or
for that.
not promoting
Tell me,
it.
Is it more of a...
No, we don't promote that.
Oh,
No,
oh,
get into
either
Tuber
way, the
Chat
Merchant of Miracles has
and
got you covered.
say hi to
But it'll
people.
cost you. I've risked my neck to forage the most rare,
With that
miraculous, mysterious, and
channel.
oftentimes delicious ingredients. Here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well,
It's
now
not
that I've
what I
mulled it
call
over, you
biscuits.
better not. It might stunt your growth.
This looks like this lady I used to
Such
work with.
exquisite material. Hey. I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait. You're stuck here with me. Every Bridgin is out. And my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no
Okay.
wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr.
Yeah, your
Fancy
premieres
Cakes.
are cute. I
Say,
like the little
I'll bet
animal
a
friends.
Fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yup, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
Could you repeat that? Who in their right mind would actually click that? No.
Nope.
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
Oh, can I pet your goats?
Stay away from my majestic unicorns. You still haven't found that replacement wheel? Hey, I'm not the one that's late for that tournament, you know.
So I guess the broken one I found by the river isn't gonna do?
Just a little oop here, a little elbow grease there, and that's it.
What is it, Froggy? No, Jiminy Ribbit.
Ooh, I'm a rock. No, I'm not. Enjoy your broken wheel.
Well, just take him as broken wheel. Why not?
The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another solution.
He could just, I don't know. Oh yeah, where are those tools? Nope, I can't go back. Oh yes, I can.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did
I
not
think I could
go
probably
around
fix that
using
wheel.
it on everything.
Find out. Took the hatchet. Maybe I can chop the little wagon driver into little pieces? I don't know. Or
The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another
the
solution.
wheel is very broken, thank you. Chop down a tree. A small hatchet for using responsibly. Okay. Can't I take the wheel?
The wheel was very broken.
No.
I would have to find another solution.
My solution is fixing the wheel. But I suppose that's not going to happen, is it? I guess we can backtrack a little bit more, maybe? I don't know. Chop down that tree? No. Excuse me. My throat's dry. No. Alright. I see a lot of things that I could use to fix the wheel, but... Is my ankle healed? It is mostly healed. It's still got some stiffness, and I think there's something torn that I need to get an MRI for to see if it's gonna heal on its own or what. But I can walk on it. It's just, I have to be very careful. Thank you for asking.
The horn was broken, but that didn't stop me from blowing on it.
I keep thinking that exit is how you do that. Hey, Bud Files, how are you doing? You come to watch me struggle through King's Quest, Chapter 1. Okay, there seems to be 2 different ways I can go. I guess I'm...
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't
Have
wait
I
to
tried
check
Silky
out
and
its
Epsom salt? You know
famous,
what? That never
fantastical
crossed my mind.
floating island.
I mean, I can try it, but I don't know how much good that would do me now. Since it was, what was it, July 13th? I think that I did that. I don't know. All I know is that it's pretty weak. You know, like when I rotate it and when I move it in circles, it kind of shudders. You know.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most.
Okay, so I'm abandoning my mount in the woods to walk somewhere.
After all that graceful rappelling, I was certainly not headed back that way.
Why not?
As I was saying, I followed the road to the east and headed to the night tournament.
He's saying go to the east, but I don't see a compass rose. I guess that bridge is where I'm supposed to be going. I guess that's east, isn't it? Hello. Now I have to go find a mouthpiece, which means I have to go find a way to fix that imp's wheel so that his magical goats can pull the cart somewhere. Right? And all I have is a hatchet. Maybe I'll just go give him the hatchet. What do you think? Go give the imp the hatchet? Yeah. Oh, what's that? Golden bunnies in there. Oh. What are they doing? Okay. Carry on. Like, am I missing something that I should be paying attention to?
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick. What? What happened to the rest of my tools? My wheel mending kit was in that toolbox. You expect me to fix this wheel with only a hatchet? Hatchets are for destroying, not for fixing. What kind of game are you
frog.
playing
I
here,
tried
boy?
picking up the
Oh, I
frog.
know. Maybe I could use this blade to chisel a wheel out of driftwood. Or perhaps I could cut down a rubber tree plant and weave myself a wheel. You are not going to last 3 seconds in that
Perhaps
tournament
I
with
could
that kind of
chop him up
stupid
with the
dream
axe.
logic. Tell you what, you can keep my hatchet, but please bring me a real solution. You know, like a wheel, big, round, rolling, a wheel that goes here, like those. You still haven't found that replacement wheel? Hey, I'm not the one that's late for that tournament, you know.
Well, he's rude, isn't he? How
Just a little
rude.
here, a little elbow grease there, and that's it. I'm a rock. No, I'm not. Enjoy your broken wheel. If we just move this over to the left, right there a little more, and bargain stopper.
Let's see if I can give the axe to the frog. How about that?
The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in. The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another solution.
And maybe pay the
Seems
frog?
like a waste of money.
The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in. The wheel was very broken.
Okay.
I would have to find another solution. The wheel was very broken.
Okay.
I would have to find another solution.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I can talk to the frog. Can I go back and save the tools? I think I tried looking for the tools, and then I found the hatchet in the toolbox. So my question is where did the tools float to? They would have to have floated. And why do tools float? I don't know. It won't let me interact with the toolbox again. See, they floated off this direction here. They should have sank, you're right. Let's see. Nope. It's not letting me. Nope. Oh my goodness. When they fell out of the box, it showed them floating away. Oh, how did the tools get upstream? They were in a bird's nest. And this guy knocked them down out of the bird's nest. Oh, great. Did I just see tools in the water?
The wheel was very
Oh
broken.
my god.
I would have to find another solution.
Oh, what solution? Oh my goodness. Can I go back to the nest? Let's see. I can go back to the nest. There's the nest up here in this tree. And that's what he did and knocked down the toolbox. And it landed over here. And it spilled open and some of the tools dropped in the water and floated downstream. And that's all I can do. Maybe I can chop the tree down.
There was no reason to chop down that perfectly good tree.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Nope, can't go there. So if it won't let me chop down a perfectly good tree, what about a dead tree? How about this dead tree? Nope. Oh my goodness. Maybe go find some dead trees in the forest. How about this one? Nope. Oh my. Nope. Nope. When he was yelling at me, he said something about chopping or whittling driftwood, but I don't see any driftwood I could whittle. I could whittle another wheel out of his bones, right? Nope. Nope. All these broken trees, and I can't use the axe on any of them. Wasn't there driftwood next to the river? Yes, maybe? Maybe. Let's go back and look. See, this is why sometimes things take two brains. Because I'm so frustrated right now. Okay, driftwood near the river. Would this be the driftwood? Oh my goodness. Probably not. Nope. I stepped on it. This one here? Or these over here? So it won't let me interact with those. Right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to select the axe and it won't let me do it. I'm guessing that if I'm allowed to interact with it, there's going to be a little thing that pops up in the lower corner. Like the hand thing here. No. Oops.
There was no reason to chop down that perfectly good tree.
So it wouldn't let me interact with that driftwood. Which is a bummer. Good thought, though. Maybe find something else. Okay, so it definitely won't let me do the wheel. Let me look at it. And then there's this driftwood, but I think
The wheel
that,
was
yeah, that's
very
about the
broken.
wheel.
I would have to find another solution. The wheel was very
Still
broken.
looking at the wheel.
I would have to find another solution.
And that's just for the rock. What about over here? Nothing. That's the wheel. The rock. So I guess we just have to look for that interaction thingy in the bottom right hand corner. Oh boy, him again. I don't want to talk to him. He's a rude little man.
Oh, can I pet your goats?
Stay away from my majestic unicorns.
Oh, look at this. Look, it's got the interaction thing.
A little elbow grease there and
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Hey, look at that. Okay.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Okay. What's
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Oh, here we go. No! I did not use the hatchet to skin that growling animal. No wheels in there. An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water
Oh,
well.
it's a good thing I
The
have a
well with the
hatchet.
ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps. I tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger,
course it
sharper
was.
blade.
Why were you walking into a
Whoops.
patch of spiniferous thornweeds?
Seriously, it's gonna start me at the very beginning. I'm not sticking my hand in those bushes. And I'm not saying here kitty kitty. No spiniferous bushes for me. Because apparently I have to go get a bigger axe. Meow. Oh. It is locked. It's a good thing I have a hatchet.
Then you chopped down that door, found a wheel, and headed for the tournament.
No, Gwendolyn. Just because I had a hatchet didn't mean I went around using it on everything. It's not that type of story.
Should be. Oh, maybe I can climb. Oh, of course. Nope. Nope. Well, then what? There we go.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade? A bakery, and it smelled delicious. The delectable goods looked tasty, but I couldn't compete in this tournament with a full stomach. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins. I liked this shop, so I gave them a tip, just because. Like me, this little tree was new in town and needed some time to grow and find its way. What? Too sappy?
I have nothing to say.
You'll warm up to it.
Let's see, was this the bakery? Yes.
Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts.
And then you scooped up all the weapons, right? Right?
No, Gwendolyn, I didn't. I was looking for a wheel, not a fight. Big, round, that should do the trick. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins. I saved my money for a better opportunity.
Yeah, that could be the wheel. We'll see. We'll see. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Hello, could I squeeze by you gents?
No. We are here to guard the town entrance and keep out any riffraff whilst everyone is watching the parade. If we were to leave, rapscallions would run amok in the empty shops.
Back away, boy. We're on the lookout for intruders.
Okie dokie.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Against the knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips. I saved my money for a better opportunity. Nothing seemed to be brewing yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this shop out real quick. See if there's anything to take.
I thought these potions, herbs, and other magical sundries were best observed from afar.
Oh, come on.
I didn't need to borrow more than one wheel. I could barely make out the names of these potions. While I was up for adventure, I didn't think randomly drinking potions was a good plan.
Well, that wasn't any fun. Okay. Nothing more to see here. Nope. All done.
Ah, a shortcut.
Yes, let's go where the vicious animal went. Seems like an adventure. I'm gonna get lost in the woods. That's awesome. Maybe I'll find the mouthpiece to that horn. Oh.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
Okay, one shield for the rude
I
little
thought this
man.
might do the trick.
A shield, eh? Whoa, it matches impeccably with the delicately crafted color scheme of this entire operation. Makes quite the bold statement. Mm-hmm, just like my shorts. This is perfect. I hope you didn't pay too much for it.
Yeah, he stole it.
Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
Oh, sounds good. I
Why
love
not?
a deal.
So do I, boy, so do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
Why couldn't you just sell the ticket to him in the first place so he could just watch the tournament?
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Avast! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
Phew.
Back away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Would an entrance ticket prove my worth?
Sorry, but the collection of entrance tickets will take place inside the theater.
Maybe I could just chop the ribbon. Nope.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard once commanded must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post.
Yeah,
King's
lots more
orders.
talking. Let's just talk to all the guards. They would be more entertaining if they were the knights who said "nee." Another one of those horns. Nope. Nope.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control. The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
What's this?
Come at
Let's
me, bees!
piss off the bees. Why? Okie dokie.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Shut up.
Distress!
Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
No, this tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Yes, scare the guards off. What's this? I'll take that rope. Nope.
Another horn and another missing piece.
My bow is brand new, so it still needs to be broken in.
We
Where did he get a bow? Did I miss the part where we got bows?
You're still here? I wonder what happened to that bridge. Over here, buddy.
Oh. That was rude. Oh. Watch, it's gonna roll. Okay, it's not a log roll.
Pardon me!
Ugh. Right?
All right!
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size. I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it any more.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh.
Ah. Oh. Oh, yeah, there's that rope. You need to tie it together with rope. Alright. Rope. Oh my god, he's just walking across.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed.
I can't skip it.
You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though.
Okie dokie.
Let me know how I can help.
Yeah. There we go.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry. But we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Oh, let's see. What kind of excuse? My mom wouldn't let me leave before I finished breakfast. I didn't hear about the date change. I don't know what extenuating means. Let's blame it on my mom.
Well, my mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
Oh, date champ. Oops.
I'll
I
just
didn't see
pencil
that in
in
time.
Mummy's boy. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test,
I think I
come and
clicked
see
before
me.
I saw your comment. Okay, I don't want to talk to him again.
Do Shreki Nika?
Nope.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
Okay, here we go. What should I say to him? So where are you from? Want to partner up? What type of arrows do you use? Welp, see you around. Where is he from? Okay.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic.
Oh, back to the choices. What shall I say next? Somehow I have a feeling they're all going to be the same. Partner?
Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down.
Okay. There's one choice left before I walk away.
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka!
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Well, okay.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Oh my goodness. Let's choose a Chaka, because that's this guy here. Right? We'll find out.
What can you tell me about a Chaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
Okay, now what? Sirloin of roast beefington, or Sir Tin of himself. Sir Tin of himself. Sir Tin of himself kind of sounds like, I don't know. You think sirloin of roast beefington first, maybe? Oh, certain of himself. Certain of himself. No idea? Okay. We'll go with sirloin of roast beefington.
What can you tell me about Sirloin of Roast Beefington?
I can tell you that sounds like a phony name. Who's giving you this false information? Did you just make that up? Go and introduce yourself to everyone. Then, come see me for the dirt.
And finally, Sir Tin of himself.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Goodness, he was no help.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye. Shreki hainga maka maka. Ekairis ki ke e dukachan kanyaki yakamata. Avamata.
My arm was pinched between the treasure
I
and
bet
its casing.
this is Sir Tin of himself.
I couldn't stay. If I did, I'd lose.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Sir Tin of himself.
Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I guess not.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're...
The jerk who pushed me into the river, every woman's dream, going to have to wait, I'll be right back. How about the jerk that pushed me into the river?
That jerk who pushed me into the river?
Oh yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. It's like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're... every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love. Yeah. Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... oh, never mind. Yes, your name... you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett. Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
You see this one, little better one?
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. He gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
What was your name again, Sir Fatso?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
What was your name again, Sir Balrus?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
What was your name again, King Size?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
What was your name again, Hornhead?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
What was your name again, Sir Fatso?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
What was your name again, Sir Balrus?
It's Acorn. Get it right or pay the price.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
I'll leave you be.
Go away. Here comes.
If I did, I'd lose. I'd remove my arm. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett. Unearthed the treasure.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Chaka.
Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Well, let's see. Sir 10 of himself, the fourth.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Probably his amazing, trusty bow. How did I do?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again. Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Didn't someone say pork chop earlier? Maybe? I'll try that, though. Let's see. Who did I say? It was
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Trick question. Manny is his full name.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Pork chop.
Pork chop, rack of minotaur, sprig and roast, anything that holds butter, really. How many did I get right?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct.
Oh, no.
Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again. Are you ready for the chivalry
Manny
test?
speaks multiple languages.
Let's
That's
do
for
it.
sure.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
See, it doesn't
All
say
right,
which 2
next
I got
question.
right, but I'm pretty sure the
This
first one
knight
is
hopeful
Manny.
hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
And I think the answer to this one is Achaka.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
We haven't tried circumference.
Circumference.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
It wasn't pork chop, and it wasn't a slick handcrafted bow. Manny is the one with the mirror, so I'm gonna go with stimulating conversation.
Well, I know he likes stimulating conversation. Now, how did I do?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct.
Oh my god.
Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again. Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Yes,
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
I'm gonna say it's Acorn this time, just to see
Acorn?
if I get it
All
wrong.
right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Circumference.
So we know
I
that
see.
one was wrong.
Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Pork
say
chop,
pork chop
rack
again.
of minotaur, sprig and roast, anything that holds butter, really.
Okay, I should only have one right.
How many did I get right?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got one answer correct.
Okay.
Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors.
So Manny
Return to me when you're
is
ready
the
to take the
correct
test
answer
again.
on question 1. And
Are you
Achaka
ready
is
for
the
the
correct
chivalry
answer
test?
on 2.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny?
We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
So it was Achaka, because I answered Acorn last time, and I only got 1 right.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on.
So,
What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
it wasn't either one of these. Oh boy.
Trick
Manny?
question. Manny is his full name.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
The mirror, by the looks of him. What's my score?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct.
What the heck?
Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again.
Of my fingertips when it clasped shut. My arm was pinned.
Back it up! Back it up! Back it up! Back it up!
Didn't have much time. Then yes. Have you remembered my name?
Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Get some paper and start writing stuff down. Yeah, I really should. If I can find my pen. The problem is my pen never stays on my desk. And my son is asleep. So, and I'm not gonna wake him up. I know. I don't need paper. I just need Notepad on the computer. I'll use that. Notepad. Okay.
Good. The treasure shook inside, but my arm...
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
All right.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Acorn, Achaka, Sertin, or Manny. So Acorn, Achaka, Sertin of himself, or Manny. I'm pretty sure the answer to that is Manny. So we're gonna... Oh, Notepad doesn't have any options for... I'm pretty sure that answer is Manny. Notepad doesn't have any options for, what's it called? making them look pretty. Font format. So I'm gonna, what am I gonna do here? I'm gonna separate that one. Okay. We're gonna say Manny.
We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This night. Night hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Okay, so these answers are Acorn, Achaka, Certain, or Manny. And I believe the answer is Achaka.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Okay. Sir. Conference. Achaka. Certain. Manny. Okay. We'll go with
Circumference.
I see.
Put a question mark by that one.
Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Okay. Pork chop. Bow. Mirror. Conversation. Okay, and I'm gonna choose pork chop.
Pork chop, rack of minotaur, sprig and roast, anything that holds butter, really. How many did I get right?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again. Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Achaka.
No. I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Probably his amazing, trusty bow. How did I do?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again. Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Let's see. Sir Ten of himself, the fourth.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
A mirror, by the looks of him. What's my score?
Okay. Let's see here.
2.
Tallying. It looks like you got 2 answers correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again.
What?
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next.
Can't really see the chat. Yeah, you're right. It is always 2 answers correct. It's getting frustrating.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Oh, Manny.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
Trick question. Manny is his full name.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Wait a minute, I just answered one of those questions wrong.
Well, I know he likes stimulating conversation. Now, how did I do?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying.
2.
It looks like you got 1 answer correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors.
I'm so
Return
tired
to me
I didn't
when you're
even
ready to take
notice.
the test again.
Okay. So obviously the first 2 are fixed. You know. None of the last 2 answers are correct.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about a Chaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
Okay, so I'm going to guess that the 3rd question, the answer to that should be a Chaka, combined with the 4th question, the answer is bow. No, I already did that combination.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
I already did go meet everybody.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
You see this one move right away? What do you want?
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Itself, it bared its teeth. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
All right.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Are you ready for the chivalry test? Yes.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
I bet the questions have changed.
Next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
See? They've changed.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Squirrel. Princess Madeline of Avalon.
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got
4.
all the answers correct.
Nice.
Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You
That
were
took
all
long
here
enough, didn't
to
it?
win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, Probably just a snot rag. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience
More
so far.
dialogue.
Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Okie doke. Keep out. Aw.
So, how did you find an eye?
Was a hideous beast lurking inside?
Ouch! Rude!
Seems like a waste of money.
How could I lure that hideous beast out?
Bread, maybe?
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Pickety.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
No one should notice one bell missing.
The announcement board was covered until round 2 of the tournament. King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man, and he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
Okay.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
It wouldn't budge.
You need a lever. Ooh.
Ha, what a peculiar trap.
Fantastical floating island. Only steps away. It's so floaty. You'll be amazed.
Don't worry. The Wedsels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
I wasn't always the master archer you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
You just pranced into a dark cave filled with... You just pranced... You just... You just pranced...
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though. My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I better put this back. Someone had set the scene for a lovely evening.
This was on my bucket list. Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the wagon. Almost there. World's greatest and only floating island.
Already went that way.
All right, sugar shrooms.
Maybe that's how I lure out the ugly beast. No. Try that. The sugar shrooms. Hold on. There was a beast down this way. I'm supposed to get the eye of an ugly beast. Don't think it was that way. It was this way. There we go, right here. Oops, wrong button. Sugar shrooms. No! Okay. So maybe the sugar shrooms lure the squirrels out of the pumpkin. Lord.
I never waste food. That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste. I never waste food. That didn't need a bell. A new kind of horn, but the same result.
Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you.
I was too slow to catch those frogs. I tried again, but it was no use.
Do squirrels count as hideous? Come into the daylight, you hideous beasts! Whisper can do it! There's nothing quiet about Whisper! Hey, Gordon!
Did I ever tell you about the time I tried to catch a frog? It was riveting.
Grandpa.
Yeah, it won't let me do that with the mushroom.
Were invented. Whisper is running. Wherever you are hiding, hideous beasts, Whisper will find you.
Maybe if I sneak up on them.
Do squirrels count as hideous?
After trying for hours to catch those frogs, I was exhausted and thought I was going to croak.
Not funny.
I had to be careful with my cape while sliding around for those frogs. I didn't want to rip it.
I don't know what's worse, dad jokes or grandpa jokes.
All right, enough words. I'm starting to get a frog in my throat.
Whisper can do it! There's nothing quiet about Whisper.
What was that? A fruit picker. I wonder if it could be a frog picker. Let's go find out. A frog picker.
Wherever you are hiding, hideously.
Oops. Nope. Wouldn't let me do it. Oops. None of those.
Come into the daylight, you hideous.
Closer? Nope. Well.
Whisper can do it. There's nothing quiet about Whisper. Hey, Gordon, how's the back of my cape look?
Maybe there was some fruit in that tree. Nope.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Well, you didn't knock
That's
last
the
time.
thug who
Just
stole
walk
my
in.
shield. You're in for a world of hurt. Hey, Graham. Sorry, those locks weren't meant for you. First my bed goes missing, and now this act of cowardice.
I'll try the pumpkin
when
next.
I catch those thieves, their keysters are gonna get a walloping from me and Mrs. Crumbler. Speaking of, have you seen anyone carrying my missing shield around town?
So, I took the shield, but it was for a good cause. This poor man who lives in his cart was stranded out by a river, and all he wanted was a wheel. So I came into town, and I couldn't find anyone to pay, so I borrowed the shield and brightened up that sad man's day. So, I'm sorry about that.
Huh. I'm standing here telling you I'm gonna crumble the person who stole my shield, and you come clean. Right to my face? Now that's boldness I can admire. If you help me get the tourists flowing back into town, we'll be square as a sledgehammer. I'll unlock my door. A bed stealer I can deal with. Someone with my handcrafted shield would prove way more difficult to wallop. Back away from the Crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order. You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order. Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
How much for that twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have. Oh wait, the pumpkin picker. After I try the fruit picker on the pumpkin and the squirrels, I'm gonna have to go to bed. I'm really tired. You'd get lost. Okay. You were right!
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Okay. Try the other side of the pumpkin. No. 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 Okay. Oh no, I didn't want to pick it up again.
Of course, the one good pumpkin had to be guarded by squirrels.
And I bet that beast wants pumpkin. I wonder how many times I have to hit the pumpkin. Huh. It won't let me do it from the other side. Oh no.
Why did it have to be squirrels?
Seems like a waste of.
That didn't need a bell. I never waste food.
Okay, so it's letting me poke at it with the picker.
Those squirrels should watch their backs.
That's all it's letting me do. Let's just poke at the pumpkin. Darn it. Maybe there's a fruit tree over here. Ooh, an actual bridge.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
Yeah, you're right. That is my... Oh, the fruit picker! I could pick his eye out with the fruit picker.
Because, like yourself, I too am a bridge troll. See?
You're pretty ugly for a troll. A long nose and a bushy tail like that? Are you sure you're not a bridge bandicoot?
Yep, no bandicoots here. Just a hairy, hideous bridge troll.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. It's just that I've been crossed so many times. One more time, and I might emotionally collapse. Would you be so kind to accept my apology and join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild?
Oh, yes, of course, the troll dance. I, only know the traditional Ludor version, so you should start.
Very well, Tiny Bandicoot. You're no bridge troll, so I ask you again. Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
You'd better let me go. I've slain many monsters in my day.
Oh, how annoying for them. Anyone I know?
Well, too many to count, really. Have you heard of the ravenous Yeti of Serenia? The skulking crystal dragon of Eldritch? All slain by me, single-handedly.
Oh, you mean Bill and Susan? We had tea together last week. Now are you sure you wish to threaten me?
Yes, give me your eye. Or else.
Are you really, really sure?
I bet you weren't expecting this.
Your sting is pretty weak. Are you sure you're not a honeybee?
I am most certainly not a honeybee.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what a honeybee would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of bees. Stingers hurt Ulfie's throat. Now, what do you want from me, honeybee?
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth.
Only 3 claws?
I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Happy trails.
Buzz back quickly, honeybee. Ulfie is starving.
Okay. That's it. I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna have to call it a night. Michael, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna go back to the troll to remember where I'm at. But thank you for coming. I've got to get to bed. That was way longer than I anticipated. Yeah. Yes, quit to me. And all unsaved progress will be lost. Yeah. No. Exit domain. Yes. Quit. Okay, guys. Quit. Yes, quit. Okay, now if I could figure out how to